Dhvani Patel, who's the founder at Finversify. Dhwani, good afternoon. Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us on Market Fatafat at ET now. You've picked out PI Industries on the chart, Dhwani. Now, 1 year it's been a decent 33% return coming in. Tell us what are the levels you are spotting next and what kind of returns can our viewers expect from this stock?
A very good afternoon to everyone. And PI Industries definitely is in focus in today's session, given that despite the entire turmoil going on into the markets, this particular stock is holding steady up in the trade. And in fact, in the past 3 sessions, we are seeing that the stock has crossed above its short-term EMAs, and as well as in today's session, the momentum indicators is giving a positive crossover on the higher side over here. From current levels, a trading call can be initiated for a target of 4,800, and on the lower side, one needs to maintain a stop loss over here at 4,620 levels. But from a longer term perspective as well, this is a good stock to add into your portfolio right now. And for a positional bet over here, the stop loss is suggested at 4,500, and on the higher side, you can look up at anywhere from 5,000 to 5,200 as a target.
Okay, so 5,000 to 5,200 next levels to watch out for on PI Industries.
Dhwani, on the charts you picked out Naveen Fluorine for us. Now this counter has started seeing moves, good moves in the last 1 month. It's up 7 odd percent, but in the last 6 months it has been a bit slow. Tell us what are you seeing on the charts for this counter?
Absolutely. The stock has been a slow mover over here because the momentum in this particular counter had fizzled out for some time now, and what we are seeing today technically is that the stock is giving a breakout above its previous swing highs. A downward sloping trendline breakout is what we are seeing over here in Naveen flows. From the current levels, one can add position in tranches over here in this particular counter. On the lower side, you can keep a stop loss at 3,440 levels over here, and on the higher side, we're expecting 3,800 as a target.
Okay, so those are the levels to watch out for Naveen Fluorine. But on that note,
the name that you have picked out for us now. Most of these counters have these public sector undertakings have seen a fair bit of a correction, but HAL has given some good returns even in the last 6 months. 20 odd percent returns is what I can see. So tell us, what else are you seeing on the charts for HAL? More up move, more upside left on HAL?
Yeah, absolutely. When we're talking about HAL in particular, this trade is for the ones who have missed out an entry in this particular counter. The stock has given a dip, and since the early start of the October, we've seen that the stock has been taking its support at a 200 period EMA. So the investors average is not being broken on the lower side, and from there we are constantly seeing a buying interest coming in this particular counter. This would be more of a positional pick that one can buy into at current levels, keeping a stop loss on the lower side at 4,100 odd levels, and from there we are expecting the stock to give a bounce till 5,070 levels.
Petronet LNG is the name that you've picked out for us. This has been consolidating in the last 1 month. Tell us, where does it move from here on?
Absolutely, the stock has been in consolidation, as well as the momentum in this one had fizzled out for some time now. But if you look up at the daily charts, the stock has given a good strong move over here in yesterday's session, and in today's session also we are keeping up in trade in this particular counter. From the current levels, one can go long into this one. It's a fresh entry that can be taken up over here, keeping a stop loss of 340 on the lower side. The near term target that I'm looking up is 370.
340 on the lower side, 370 on the upside is the target coming in for Petronet LNG. Let's talk about
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.